hello,
Sorry.
everyone. Welcome into Jersey Chasers. Christy, you all right? Girl, you
Sorry.
choking over there. What's going on?
I was trying to take my mind off of something you said right before we went live. And, what
You're
were we
okay.
talking about?
You're all right. You're all right. You guys are watching us here on Jersey Chasers here on Inside Edge Network.
Stay to
You
the
guys,
end. We have a secret for you.
yes, we have a secret for you at the end. Please stay all the way till the end.
Yes.
Christy, how's your week been? My week's been a little crazy, but how has your week been?
I think my week has been super crazy too. My venture that I was trying wasn't producing, let's just say, as quickly as I thought it would. No, I'm not selling feet pics, but
Hey, Feet Finder is for everybody.
you know, I hear I got cute feet. I don't know. I mean, like they got tan lines and everything because I'm always out in the yard doing shit. My toenails are always orange. But anyway, yeah, I got cute tan feet. No, I'm not trying to sell feet pics. But anyway, I ended up having to get an hourly job, and so just like the stress is starting to get to me, and just starting to freak out a little bit. But it's summertime, and I'm gonna try to enjoy that. And I did get to see my grandbabies on Father's Day, which
Aww.
was shocking because like Dominic is not her dad. So for her to come here and not spend time with her dad was like, oh, sorry. Go ahead. How was your weekend?
Well, this weekend I was in New York City.
Yeah, you went bye-bye. And not for the Knicks
Yes.
parade.
No, not for the next parade. This
That was
trip was
dangerous.
planned before the next parade. Ironically enough, we stayed in Newark. We commuted to the city by train. The train station is right in Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
Like
so how was that
literally.
experience?
It was very weird. I actually like the setup of how they have it. So like right when you come out the train, there's a bunch of restaurants, and then you come out and then you go to a different side and it's the entrance to Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a whole separate entrance because they have a smaller theater, like a concert venue within Madison Square Garden. So
Oh,
it's very interesting how it's built. But
it
yeah, I
sounds like
mean,
it.
yeah, y'all, we have an action packed show for you. Again, stay around to the end. We have a secret. We have a secret. We have a
It's a
secret.
secret.
Yes, it's a secret. But this is gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe, y'all, because
Because you said so.
honestly, there's not much going on in the world of sports. Let's kind of like run through it, and then we'll get to we'll get to we'll get to some stuff. But we
Can
have to
I
start.
I was gonna say, if you didn't have anything to start with, but it sounds like you do. So
Mhm.
you go ahead and you start, and then I got something to piggyback off of that.
Yes. We have to talk about the NBA, the world's best reality TV show sometimes. Sometimes it's the worst. Um we've had a lot of news. So last night was the NBA draft, and I hope I do not butcher this man's name. I hope I don't butcher this man's name.
We'll
I
see.
really hope I do not butcher this young man's name. His name, I'm about to say
It's
it.
okay. You got this.
AJ Tabansta, drafted number 1 overall out of BYU, and he goes to the Wizards. Number 2 is Cameron Boozer from Duke, and he goes to Memphis. Everybody was kind of going back and forth on those two to see who was going to go where, but AJ Dabanska,
Mhm.
Dabansta from BYU, which super
The
weird that
man stuff.
BYU
Oh,
super weird that BYU has like a basketball program, but that could be a whole nother
they
that could
got a
be a whole
football
nother thing.
program too. Oh, hey,
They do.
time out real quick. You keep talking. I gotta grab the charger for my computer because it's about to go dead.
Oh, oh, we love it. But yeah, AJ Demansta, number 1 pick in the NBA draft. Cameron Boozer, number 2 NBA draft. Also, Austin Reeves signed the biggest contract of an undrafted free agent ever a 4-year, $185 million contract to remain with the
What?
Lakers. Yes,
Oh,
4
of course,
years
with the Lakers.
to remain with the Lakers. Now, there was a lot of talks. Me and Eli talked about it last night on if Austin Reeves left the Lakers, would LeBron return to the Lakers? And I think the Lakers are trying to position themselves to be like, hey, we're keeping Austin Reeves, so that can keep you here, so that can keep whatever young core we have together. And
Mm.
then last but not least, the biggest news of the week is Giannis Antetokounmpo getting traded from the Milwaukee Bucks to the Miami Heat, exchange for about half the Heat's roster and 3 first-round picks.
Wow.
Chris, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yes. 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 There's a ton of stuff going on. We're going to move very quickly. The IOC, the International Olympic Committee, has committed to paying athletes $100 million directly for the summer and winter games. So, if you don't know how the process works in the Olympics,
Wait,
athletes have to get
individual
sponsored.
athletes, or is that the team and it gets split up?
No, individual athletes.
100 million.
100 million.
Hell are they getting that kind of money from?
The Olympics makes a lot of money. They make
But
a ton
still,
of money.
100 million per Olympian. You know
No,
how many
not per
Olympians?
Olympian. Not per Olympian.
Okay. I was hoping you misspoke. That's why I said per Olympian, and you're like, yeah.
No,
Per
not per
country?
Olympian. No, so it's $100
Per
million
sport.
that's gonna just be spread out over the summer and winter
Oh,
games.
for the whole entire Summer Olympics, and then 100 million for the whole entire Winter Olympics. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you. Go ahead.
So athletes no longer have to like sponsor themselves or get sponsors or like have to pay out of pocket, because most of them like go into like legit debt because they have to pay for their own lessons, they have to pay for their own
Unless you
training.
got Flavor Flav paying your way.
Yes, we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that too. But that's that. And then of course we have the GOAT herself. Serena Williams announced a couple weeks ago that she would be turning to Wimbledon with her sister as a wild card, but she then proceeded to announce that she herself would be entering Wimbledon as a wild card. So I'm excited, Christy. I'm really, really excited. Serena Williams is back. Wimbledon week starts this week. So we're gonna see how well she does.
You know what? That's interesting because we're talking about I don't watch tennis. It's not a sport that I typically watch. I also don't watch soccer, or what the world calls football. I don't watch football, but lately I've been watching the World Cup, and I'll tell you what, it was France versus Iraq.
2 random teams, but okay.
2 random teams the other night, and I was literally jumping off the couch, yelling and screaming at my TV like it was a damn football game, not a football game. And like when they score the one goal, I was the one yelling, "Goal!" And like my husband's going, "Who is this woman?" Because my woman likes American football. But like I'm like, I can't wait to watch the Americans, and especially since we're playing the British on the 4th of July. Holy mind blown. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited because let me tell you right now, English football. Yeah, let's talk about the World Cup. Let's talk about the World Cup real quick before we go to break.
But I will watch Wimbledon because maybe I'll
Yes.
be this crazy about tennis too.
It's Serena Williams. Everybody gets crazy about her.
Right?
So, the World Cup.
Yes.
There were a subsection of Americans that didn't even realize we had a World Cup team.
What?
They only found out about the World Cup. The way, honestly, on TikTok is so funny. So there is a girl, her name is Diamond Freeman. Her brother is Alex Freeman. Their dad used to play for the Packers. Alex plays for Team USA. There was a video of somebody saying, "Girl, I didn't even know we had a World Cup team. I didn't even know America was competing." They just thought we were hosting. Because our men's World Cup team is so bad.
But didn't we play in it a couple of, like, what? How often is it? 6 years, 4 years?
4 years. So it's every 4 years.
Yeah, I thought we played in it in 2022.
Yeah, but they didn't get very far. So the US has never won it. The furthest they've ever gotten is 3rd place in 1930.
Oh,
And so a girl below the video was like, "Yeah, girl, we got a we got a World Cup team. My brother's on the team." And now Alex Freeman, who's a like superstar playing in the MLS, is just known as Diamond's little brother.
brother. Ah, I
It's
feel you know
so
what? We
funny.
gotta change that because I'm a little sister. I get that. We
Mhm.
need to change that for him. So,
Yes.
oh, wait till they play. Ooh, you
Yes.
know how I
She
am
he
about social media and watching
I
stuff.
know. I know.
I post
So
like every single play, every single move, every single punch.
so
I get
yeah,
excited.
first we got Diamond's little brother. Then we have the fact that the World Cup, oh my god, let me tell you about FIFA. FIFA, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. They have been on a tear of just terrible PR. So all the stadiums that they've gone to in America. So the World Cup is in North America. So it's not just
Yes,
mainly in America. It's
right. It's
Canada,
Canada and Mexico too.
America, and Mexico.
Right.
So Canada not really vibing with the World Cup. People are not like having fun
They're
up
not
in
traveling there.
Canada. Like they're really not having fun. Mexico, oh my god. The Mexicans and the Koreans, because the Korean team is in Mexico.
Arriba!
Hilarious. Hilarious. Like they keep playing Gangnam Style
Oh
everywhere
god.
they go, which is kind of racist, but
Shouldn't they
but
play it when they're playing Japan? I
no,
mean,
no.
I thought he
Mm.
was Asian.
He's Asian, but he's Korean. So every time a Korean like person and like yeah, it's
And
very weird.
Asian scores, they play Gangnam Style.
Or just in general, anytime a Korean is in the vicinity of Mexicans, they play Gangnam Style.
Did you see the
Um,
Japanese were cleaning stadiums? That was so nice.
yes, yes. I honestly,
Jameis was helping too. Jameis was cleaning stadiums.
well,
I love
Jameis,
Jameis.
y'all know how I feel about Jameis. Um, I have my moments with him, but
I
the
love him.
best, the best part of this whole thing is all the people in America. So the Europeans have invaded America, and number one, this is the thing that I found out about Europeans. Number one, they don't have thunderstorms. What do you mean you don't have thunderstorms?
Yeah, they do.
They don't have thunderstorms apparently as like how we have
I
them in
lived in
America.
Germany. Well, no, okay, so I lived in Germany and I have
Mhm.
a buddy that lives in England. They do have thunderstorms. I've seen them myself, like lightning, thunder, but like, I mean, thunderstorms compared to like Florida thunderstorms, there's no comparison.
Yeah.
Um, so like if they're in Texas or in the Midwest and they might be catching some of those bigger, like
Mhm.
super, super windy storms. And I know, like, I guess in New York, they got flooded the other day, had lots of torrential downpours, but Europe,
They have storms, but not apparently like over here to
well, they should
where
come to Florida and see some of the shit down here. Cause I'll tell you
so
what,
so
storms down here are no lie.
so England is in Florida. England is in
Oh, are they
Florida.
down in Miami? Cause I'll tell you
Yes.
what, I'm looking at the radar right now. Miami's blowing up. Like there is, yeah, all
Yes. So
across
England,
Alligator Alley, there's a
yeah.
huge storm. There's a huge storm over Lake Okeechobee right now.
Mhm. So no,
It's bad.
England
It's
is in
summertime in Florida,
Miami.
though.
Yeah, that's Florida. It's Florida. Y'all, I've been to
Go hot
Florida.
one.
It's just hot.
Yeah.
So number one, they can't handle the heat. Number two, the thunderstorms are different. Number three, they don't have sunsets, which is crazy. And they're like, you get sunsets like this every day. I'm like, I've been to England. I know you guys have sunsets. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
The sun does
number
rise and
five.
set
Yes,
all over the
number
world.
five. Their food is so bad that Golden Corral is a delicacy. Golden Corral has become a delicacy. The amount of videos I've seen of these people going to Golden Corral and being like, this is the most amazing food I've ever had. Golden Corral has some of the worst food you will ever have in your life.
They need to get
Okay?
out more. I think it's the
Golden Corral,
buffet that they are amazed with because
it has to be.
they don't have buffets. I know for a fact they don't have buffets in Europe.
It has to be because let me
Yeah.
tell you, I genuinely, y'all, Golden Corral, I haven't been there in a very long time. I haven't been there since I was a teenager. And
Our
even by
system
that
puts you with
time,
that.
look, even by that time, I was like, this is not sanitary. So
Yeah.
Golden Corral, they're
But
obsessed with ranch. They're so obsessed with ranch. The TSA had to come out and say, "Hey, you cannot put ranch in your check bags. Oh no, in your
no, carry on.
carry-on.
You
You
have
have
to
to
put it
put
in
them
your
in
check.
check bags because it kept trying to." It's when I tell you,
There are new TSA approved ranch bags that you can actually purchase and take with you now. Um,
because of how much ranch is being smuggled out of this country.
and they do have ranch. It's just in the ethnic aisles over there. So,
Mhm.
like, I know they don't have like A1 sauce over there, but they've got something that they have that's similar that they like in England anyway.
Yeah.
But um the Japanese discovered barbecue
That that poor
and
Japanese boy. They keep giving him food and alcohol. One British lady, somebody convinced her to drink a damn Buzzball and told her it was an energy drink.
oh good lord.
Y'all. And then, but no, that's not even the worst part, Chrissy. So then they've been doing America hauls. So they've been doing hauls from all the stuff they got from America, right?
Right.
I promise
Did you
you.
see that plane full of cowboy hats?
Yes, number 1, cowboy hats. You're gonna see
So
everybody with a
cute.
damn cowboy hat. Number 2, EOS body wash. I don't
Oh,
know what the hell they want, but EOS body wash. Number 3,
okay.
Crest whitening strips.
Oh,
The amount of Crest whitening
well,
strips I've seen, crazy.
I mean there are like rumors and like the preconceived notion that Europeans don't really have the best teeth.
They don't even have good health. They're all musty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's hygiene. That's not health. Their health is actually fairly good because they have a great healthcare
Healthcare
system.
system. I'm
It's
sorry,
their
excuse me. The hot
hygiene. They don't use deodorant.
they don't. Oh my god, they've all discovered native deodorant, and I'm like, that's gonna make it worse because it's aluminum free. You need aluminum for you to smell good. That's
Do
yeah, native deodorant,
Go ahead.
EOS,
Yep.
Crest White strips. They're also what was the other one? So one girl bought a whole bunch of Tums. I was
Oh,
like, Tums? What the
well,
hell?
they're not used to American food. That's probably gonna like cause some problems. All the
Oh
fat,
yeah.
grease.
And then and then people are calling them calling calling them because they're all going to fast food.
Mhm.
I haven't seen anyone go to a normal restaurant. I've only seen them go to fast food places. Why are people calling it the FIFA 15?
'Cause they're gaining 15 pounds at least.
The FIFA 15.
Yep.
Like, you know how, like,
Should be
when
the
you go to
World Cup
college?
15.
Yeah. You know how you
Yeah.
go to college and everybody's like, "Yeah, you're gonna gain the freshman 15?"
Yep, the freshman 15. Yep.
Yep.
I believe it. One thing I did love that came out of this was that there was an American woman and her husband outside
Mhm.
of one of the Texas stadiums, and, they were far away from groups of people and stuff, and they just so happened to light up cigarettes. And she and she's telling this story on TikTok. Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
Oh, good lord. Okay. So the woman, like I said, her and her husband, they're American. They're outside the Texas stadium somewhere. I guess France was like playing recently or whatever. And this
Mhm.
woman walks up to her and her husband. And she said the woman had that like haircut where it's shaved short in the back and like kind of poofed up, that the so called Karen. Let me see your
Yes.
manager haircut. She said this woman, she said this woman walked up to her and her husband and started complaining about them smoking. And so the American woman that was there with her husband decided to throw on a French accent. Before her husband could even say anything, she said this French accent started coming out of her mouth and saying, "Oh, we have heard about you, woman. You are one of those Karens. You had the haircut. Like, you smell the cigarettes and you whoo, and you make a big deal." And she said, the woman with the Karen haircut came to her and said, I thought I heard you and your husband's or you and this gentleman speaking English." And she goes, "What do you mean speaking English? I'm speaking English to you now. Like, what is your problem? Are you going to go get your manager?" And, and she said she put this lady in her place just by calling her a Karen and saying, "Oh, I've heard about you. We've all heard before we came over here about you, Karen, with your haircut, and you complain about everything." I love
That's
it.
really funny.
I freaking
Um,
love it.
oh yeah, and then last but not least, before we go to break, we got the Boston Cop slide. People have been judging it because all the Scottish people going down it have been remotely chill. And then baseball games, they've invaded baseball games, they've invaded every single baseball game you could think of. And then I forget what the last one was.
I think it's great. I love it.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
that
this.
everybody's misconception about America and Americans has been like completely turned around. Like, because their media sits there and says that we're all these bunch of assholes. No, we're not.
No, we're beautiful. We're great.
We're
It's
freaking
Canada.
awesome.
It's Canada that has the bad PR. Canada has great PR. They're the rude ones. Okay? Not Americans.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
can walk around Canada smoking weed out in the public.
yeah, that's true. You can do that too. I mean, you can do that here. It's just you gotta
They
you
don't
gotta
advise
know where
it.
to. Yeah, you don't advise it. You gotta just know where to go. When
Yeah.
we come back, we'll
Yes,
talk a little
come
bit
back.
more.
We
Yes,
still have
come
that
back.
secret.
Yes, we have a secret at the end of the show. When we come back, we will talk a little bit more sports, but we are also going to talk a bunch of reality TV. It's Casa Amor week.
Oh, Casa. That's all I
Yes,
gotta say.
Casa has been causing. We're gonna go over the last 3
Right.
episodes, and then we're gonna tell you our secret. But you
Our
guys are
secret.
yes, but you guys are watching Jersey Chasers here on the Inside Edge Network.
Keon Sports is the leader in Ohio high school athletic coverage in written, print, and video streaming. From the latest news and results and written content to the high school football game of the week every Friday, Keon Sports has you covered. The vision of 15-time published author Vince McKee has become the most trusted site in Ohio high school athletic news. From podcasts to player profiles, Keon Sports is your one-stop for all of it. Visit them today at keonsports.com or on YouTube at Keon Sports. Check out their socials on Twitter and Facebook as well.
Clean energy, bold flavors, and no jitters. See why people won't shut up about Dubby. Clean energy, no jitters or crash. Whether you're starting your workday or getting ready to exercise, Dubby Energy helps you lock in and focus. With over 15 flavors to choose from, you can't miss. Order Dubby Energy right now by using the QR code on your screen and use the promo code INSIDEEDGE10 to receive 10% off your order. Dubby Energy, your energy-focused sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Discover our collection of body mists made with clean, minimal ingredients. Handcrafted with natural essential oils and clean ingredients, they offer a natural alternative to synthetic fragrances. Perfect for sensitive skin and those seeking clean, mindful self-care, and the perfect gift for you or your special someone. Courtesy of Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers, use that promo code INSIDEEDGE20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Whether searching for a baseball autographed by your favorite World Series slugger, a signed football by an iconic Hall of Famer, or the jersey of a world-famous soccer star, you've come to the right place. Here at SportsMemorabilia.com, the web's leading source of authentic sports memorabilia, you'll find more than 500,000 authentic products from nearly every professional sports league, team, and players. Not only will you find your next prized sports possession with ease thanks to superb customer service and tremendous site experience, you'll have the satisfaction and peace of mind that every product listed comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and is fully backed by the SportsMemorabilia.com lifetime authenticity guarantee. Go to SportsMemorabilia.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. SportsMemorabilia.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network, Cleveland's digital leader. Find us on InsideEdgeNetwork.com for the latest information on your favorite shows, personalities, and network partners. Plus, guess what? We have a merch shop. That's right, we have network polos, t-shirts, champion jackets, hats, and bottles. Rep the network. Every purchase supports independent sports and entertainment media. Use the QR code on your screen right now to check out InsideEdgeNetwork.com. That's InsideEdgeNetwork.com.
Welcome back to Jersey Chasers, everyone. Christy, we only have a couple more. We only have a couple more sports stories to get to. Before
keep blowing
we
up your phone.
It's okay. It's all right. Before we get to Love Island and Real Housewives of Rhode Island, The Valley,
Yeah.
our special reality recap at the end that we usually do in pop culture segment. But I want to mention something big that's going to happen in about a month. Flavor Flav has announced She Weekend in Las Vegas.
What?
Yes, so this is a celebration of the Olympics and all of the beautiful athletes that didn't get their own parade. So Thursday will be a celebration parade on the Las Vegas Strip, a concert in Tobiyashi Plaza featuring artists you don't know, a private
TBA.
She lounge, a Backstreet Boys concert, another lounge
Wow.
at the Ed Sheeran concert, and then a tailgate pool club. And it's the official after party and bounce hosted by Blue Didicher. And this is going to be hosted by Flavor Flav. And then, of course, he got MGM, Delta, Dove, and The Gist to sponsor the ladies. I'm baffled that he has gotten this. Like he has made himself.
He has embraced the women. Like,
yes.
And after going through Flavor of Love and watching however many seasons that he did, and you probably watched it on replay during COVID when you were like locked down or something. I watched it when it originally came out.
Oh, girl, I was way too young to be watching it, but I watched it live every Sunday.
Oh, yeah, you were way too young.
Every Sunday night at 10 o'clock, I was there.
Shame on you. But anyway, so, okay, we were both watching it, and I'll tell you what. Thank God Tiffany Pollard has grown up from her New York days. Mm-hmm. I loved watching her on Villains.
House of Villains, yes.
Yeah. But, most of those women, like... Yeah, and you know what? Maybe your mom let you watch that, Autumn, to show you what not to grow up to be. What not to aspire to be. Like, watch this, Autumn, and do just the opposite.
No, I was going to watch it anyway. She didn't really care at that point. At that point, she really just didn't care.
You were 5. No.
I was 12, okay? I was 12, you guys. I was
You were old enough to know that what they were doing
was insane. Absolutely.
I would hope that you would think that that was insane. But like,
oh, absolutely.
At that age, like, that's very impressionable.
It low-key formed, I think it low-key like formed part of my humor because a lot of the things on that show is just like hilariously funny. But Chrissy, I know during the break you texted me and you wanted to talk about something important. And you wanted to talk about something we've talked about on this show several times.
Yes.
And that is Cleveland sports media and their negativity.
Cleveland mainstream sports media.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and
I would include even local. As someone who's local media can be a little negative too.
Yes. And like, I don't get your local. I mean, I could go search for it if I wanted to, but I don't hear the local, media. Once again, another podcast that I'm on, we were voted as or nominated as one of Cleveland's best sports podcasts for a reason. And one of the reasons is we don't sit there and spread a bunch of rumors that we know aren't true. We don't sit there and say so-and-so is going to get traded. If we think that there's something going on, that's what we say. We think that this might happen, or I think that this might happen, or I feel deep down inside that this is what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Or this is how I feel about this particular player. Not that it's like, we don't sit there and try to state it as fact. All this talk about getting rid of Shedeur is completely stupid. I can't stand it.
Are you speaking directly to one Mr. AA Anthony Alford? Because he keeps perpetuating the rumor.
You know what? Yeah, he didn't hop on last week when we talked about this because he was too chicken shit. Come on, AA. I'm ready for you. I've been waiting.
I honestly don't understand this need to be like, we got to get rid of Shedeur. There's much better out there. Y'all, there really isn't.
And who is this other Mosby? Like, what was it?
Brendan Sorsby. Yes. Sorsby. So the Brendan Sorsby story of it all is Brendan Sorsby. First of all, he just I explained this weeks ago. He definitely should not be playing football. The NFL came out and said, "Hey, there will be no supplemental draft this year. Even if
Yay.
you even if you wanted to try, there will not be one this year." And
Haha.
essentially they stuck to the fact of like, no, you're gonna have to wait a year like everybody else because you decided to break the rules of college football.
Yep.
And
You
so
suck.
so I've seen a lot of people being like, well, the Browns should go after him. No, they shouldn't.
No.
No.
No,
What
that's like saying, let's go get Johnny Manziel again.
Yes, and it's the problem. I think it's the fact that the Browns and Cleveland sports has been dysfunctional for so long that
Right.
we just like want to attach ourselves to dysfunction because we automatically know the dysfunction follows. And it's like, but you actually don't have to do that. We
No.
actually can just look at the Brendan Sores situation, talk about it, and not attach the Browns to it at all.
I was getting, I won't say yelled at in BFO, my Browns positive group where we talk about
Mhm.
everything orange and brown that's positive.
Yep.
People keep posting about this cat, and it's like, okay, the first time you posted, okay, I guess we won't be getting the 2,000-yard passer, blah, 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 his gambling, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But then other people started posting more shit about him and how much trouble he was in because of his gambling and how much he spent on gambling. And it's like, this is not Browns related. Why are we discussing this?
Yeah.
The kid is not talking to the Haslams or Barry that we know of. And if he was, I'm sure Cleveland media would put it out there. Just to be like, look what look. Because Cleveland it's dysfunctional. And it's just, why can't we take what we have, be happy with it for once, and be ready for the season?
I just think that because it's the Browns, I think everybody just always is expecting dysfunction. And when there's no dysfunction, you have to kind of create some because that's the only thing that kind of sometimes keeps the Browns relevant. And it's like, but we actually don't need that. So the Browns,
No.
what they need is to not be in the media. What
They
they
need some
need
norm.
is to they just need some normalcy. And I fully understand what you're talking about. I think that this Brendan Sorsby conversation is really stupid. I think that the kid has made a lot of mistakes, and I think he is going to get a chance in the NFL, but I don't think it's with the Browns. I think it's
Hopefully
with
it's with the
other
Pittsburgh
teams.
Steelers. They need a quarterback worse than we do.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers said he's coming back for one last year.
I know. I think it's hilarious. My freaking neighbor, he hates it. He's a huge Steelers fan. He's like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Old man Rodgers.
Yeah, the Steelers are going through it. But let's make the
Love that
transition
for them.
over
Yes.
into reality TV.
Yay.
Let's talk about the Valley first. The Valley season 3. They are on their second cast trip.
Yep.
And we start off the cast trip with Kristen in the bathroom. She comes out crying. She comes out emotional.
I said I was mortified by this, and I wanted to punch some people in the face. Like,
yeah,
the GIF I sent you did not even come close to the pissed offness that I felt in that moment, because I imagined my daughter and my granddaughter.
Yeah. So she was changing her daughter, her 3-month-old daughter at this point, because her daughter just turned 1 last week. So her 3-month-old daughter, she's changing her, and as she is changing her 3-month-old daughter, she said fans came up and were taking pictures of her in the bathroom. So she was obviously emotional. She came out and she told Luke, and Luke obviously tried to comfort her. And then when we get to Mexico, because they're in Mexico, it's Schwartz's birthday, and the trip is just not going well. The group is still talking about this Danny situation, and I'm just gonna say this: I need them to move the hell on. Just move on.
I mean,
he's
they're
gonna
beating a dead horse
drink
at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna drink. Like, we know he's gonna drink. We know he's a terrible drunk. And I know some people are like, well, he has an alcohol problem. He has a problem with alcohol. No, he actually doesn't have a problem with alcohol. What happens with him is that when he drinks, he turns into he has a limit. So we saw at Zach's party, he had a couple of drinks, but it wasn't like he was belligerent. Like, he was
No.
fine. If he has a couple drinks, then he's fine. It's when he gets to a certain level that he has a decent amount. Like with anyone, when you get
And
drunk,
we discussed this.
yeah,
3 Captain and Cokes for my ex was fine. The 4th one, instant asshole.
yeah. So it's with him. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna drink, I have to drink in moderation. It can't be I go past the point of moderation and now I'm being belligerent and everybody's talking about it.
Right. You got
So
4 under 4. You got to start taking notice and pay attention.
yeah, and
Be
I
an adult.
think yes, and I think a lot of people are conflating what he did to Nia early in the season with this whole drinking thing, and I'm like, that's actually 2 completely different separate conversations.
Yeah.
The way he treats Nia is terrible, but the drinking thing is like something completely different.
Mhm.
So they're still beating the dead horse about him drinking. Brittany's just now still post surgery. She broke up with her boyfriend. And then, of course, Kristen has a meltdown. Now, we all know Kristen hates to travel. I understand you, girl. I'm the same way when it comes to traveling, but I'm not as bad as you. Kristen gets insane when she travels. And we kind of see the combination of like her insane travel personality and her postpartum come together.
Yeah.
And she just kind of has a meltdown at the end of the episode and she takes it out on Luke. And I'm just going to say this. I think Kristen probably should have taken a season off after having her baby, because her going straight into filming right after having her child, not really feeling like herself, and then being overwhelmed, especially with her personality. I think Kristen is a lot to take. And I think having to now rewire her mind to take care of a child is something that she is struggling with.
And I get what she's saying. Like, she's like, I don't need to go out and hang out with my friends and stay out and drink and get crazy. Like, Kaya's only going to be this age for so long. She's only going to do things first, for so long. And they both worked really hard to get this precious gift. Yes, Luke is still young and he's a guy, and she has to realize that and give him a little bit more grace. And unfortunately, when you have a baby, you don't expect to feel some of the emotions that you have afterwards. You think that everything's going to be all roses and unicorns and cupcakes, and it's going to be all this fun with this brand new baby that you've been waiting and you tried so hard for. But it really is a mind F. Like, it messes with your mind so bad. And not only that, but then you're looking in the mirror and what you are looking at is not you.
Yeah.
So no matter if you had a great pregnancy and a great postpartum, like, it's so hard when you do have those negative feelings, because you're like, I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm a mom. So my heart really goes out to her right now, because I went through it after having Zoe. And so I always make sure to check on my kid, because, she's 4 months postpartum now. Oh, wait, no, 5. So, it's hard.
Yeah. And I think going on this show, and I understand why she's on the show. She's Kristen Doute. She's been on reality
She probably
TV.
sees, look at Nia. Nia she's got 4.
Yes, but we also have seen Nia go through it. Like, she's been going through it for the last how many ever seasons. And like, at this point, I'm just at the point with this cast where I'm like, I kind of feel like how Zach does in the next episode, where he's yelling at them and he's like, no one ever gets anything resolved in this group. Like, we all just sit in here and pretend like everything is fine and pretend like everything is okay, but
bury
no one
everything under the rug, talk about it with everybody else later.
And then it comes out and it's like, you're talking shit about each other. And it's like, yeah, because nobody actually likes each other in this group. You guys don't actually like each other.
No.
Like,
if you did, you wouldn't talk about each other that way.
Yeah. Not only that, you wouldn't not like talking about each other in such insane ways. Like Janet calling that man Charles Manson and then like trying to stand on it and be like, yeah, I meant it. Girl, Charles Manson was a psychotic serial killer who literally influenced people to kill other people. Danny just gets drunk, and sometimes when he gets drunk, he turns into a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's okay. Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on. Before we go to the break, we're gonna talk quickly about Real Housewives of Rhode Island. It's only a 2-part reunion this
I'm
time.
almost through the first part.
Yes.
I'm at their lunch break.
Oh, girl, you don't have that much. So far, we got Rula. we got Rula and Joellen going at it.
Constant.
Every segment, Rula is jumping in. And I understand it. I get it with Rula because the whole season has essentially been about her, for real. The whole season has been about her. It's been about her. It's been about her husband. It's been about Joellen inserting herself
in their business.
Yeah. So I understand why Rula is like, Joellen needs to chill. And I understand why she has like this animosity towards her, because I would too if you're constantly talking shit about me and my husband. Even though we know Brian has cheated on her, Brian admitted it, she admitted it. I think she's at a point now where she's like, let us move on. If I'm gonna leave
Rula and Brian figure out their shit on their own. Like,
yes,
Joellen's already let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah,
it's been about this whole entire season. So now that it's out there, just let them live their lives and deal with it themselves. If she wants to believe that he's being faithful, let her believe that he's being faithful from now on. Like,
if that lady
he's not gonna be.
And this is the thing. Everybody thinks that. So Rula apparently, when she gets to the 10-year mark, that's when her prenup is like up. And that's when she can divorce him. Let that lady stay 2 more years so she can divorce his ass. Okay. Stop messing with her. She like, if she'll leave him, she'll leave him. If not, leave it alone. Leave her alone. So we've had that. We had Liz, Alicia, and Joellen talk about their situation, which like Liz is just not all the way there. She's just not all the way there.
She swears that they had planned this gang up on her in the SUV car on the way to the show.
So on their way to Rosie's husband's performance, of course, they get into this infamous screaming match where Liz just looks insane. But Liz has now claimed that everybody knew that this was going to happen because this was a planned setup. This was a planned thing that they had, and everybody else is like, girl, what are you talking about? This was not planned. And she's like, yes, it was. This was planned. You planned it, production. And essentially she's trying to like say, I know what I'm talking about. We plan to talk about the situation in the car.
Yeah. She said she got voice messages stating that they were going to be discussing the whole Alicia being homeless deal. And of course, Alicia and Joellen denied it. And nobody else came to Liz's defense to say, yeah, we heard the voice message or whatever. So that's, of course, getting swept under the rug.
Yeah. I mean, it's really that whole situation is just and Alicia's like, Liz, she's like, I think she was like, when she was like, Liz, I would be an Oscar award-winning actress if I could turn it on and fake it and be like faking a mental breakdown, and that was a whole setup. And I fully believe Alicia, because it's like, girl, you were literally talking about her family, you were going in on her, and she's crying, and she didn't stop crying until like halfway through the Capo performance. So we had that, and then we had Kelsey versus Rosie. Kelsey, girl, you need to stop going at Rosie. You need to stop going at Rosie. When she said, so I'm not a slam pig, but I do suck dick for money. And she's like, honestly, yeah. And she was like, well, how do you know that? She said, well, the only other coworker you've had is the girlfriend in Florida for the last 10 years.
I love that.
Silence. Oh, the silence. And then she tried to like have a little dig at Rosie and her marriage, and you'll call it a voice lawyer, and it's like, girl, just stop going at that lady.
Right.
And then this is where I have a problem with Joella. She does this thing where she'll be like, well, nobody is my friend. Nobody wants to be my friend. And it's like, well, you talk shit about them the whole season. And Rosie was like, you talk shit about me the whole season. You made fun of my show. You talk shit about my show. You made videos copying my show. Why would I want to be your friend? Why would I want to text you back?
You're mocking
Why would
me.
I want to? Yeah, you're literally mocking me. And then, like, her and Kelsey just trying to like frame Rosie as this cheater who's had this affair with this coach.
And supposedly there was a police report, but there's no police report.
Yeah, and then Joellen was like, well, I haven't seen the police report. I talked to people who made the police report. Why are you talking to people who make a police report about something that has nothing to do with you?
Yeah.
Like, Rosie's life has nothing to do with you. And she clearly didn't do it.
And then Alicia's sitting there saying it wasn't Rosie. She wasn't there. It was somebody else. It was some college student. And they still didn't want to believe Alicia.
And they're like, no, it's definitely Rosie. And it's like, but it's not Rosie. Like, you can tell it's not Rosie. Like, you can, like, the way she's speaking is like, this is not Rosie.
Yeah.
But honestly, I can't wait for part 2. Part 2 is gonna be great. I think this being I'm glad the guys are coming in. We're gonna get to talk to Brian. We're gonna get to talk to Jerry. We're gonna get to the root of this Rula Joellen situation. We know that they're actually filming now. So I mean, this is gonna be great. But when we come back from the break, we're gonna talk all things Love Island. I know you guys are sick of me talking about Love Island. We did a Love Island watch along on Monday. I talked about it on the Daily Spiral, but Christy and I haven't talked about it.
Nope.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about the first 3 episodes of Casa Amor, the next 3 episodes of Casa Amor, and our prediction on what's going to happen for the rest of the season.
There's still 3 more episodes of Casa?
Yes, there's still 3 more episodes of Casa.
I thought they were going to be coming back Thursday.
No, they're not coming back till Sunday.
Oh my God. Okay. Break time.
Yeah. Yes, but yes. You guys have been watching us here on the Inside Edge Network.
Don't forget to stick with us. We have a secret.
Yes, we have a secret at the end of the show. I promise it'll be worth that.
Fanatics isn't just our name, it's who we are. Loyal, passionate fans dedicated to our favorite teams and to the sports we love. That's why we're honored to be able to offer fans the world's largest collection of official sports apparel and sports jerseys from all leagues, teams, and players you love. We feature a wide selection of gear from every league, including the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and NCAA merchandise, which allows us to serve fans of football, baseball, hockey, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, golf, and, well, everything else that gets your heart pumping. Go to Fanatics.com by using the QR code on your screen right now to celebrate your teams. That's Fanatics.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Small business owners are superheroes, but nowadays running your business means doing so inside your shop and on social media. That's why you should make Omega Video Marketing your sidekick.
With a decade of content creation experience, I create dynamic, informative, and fun videos for your specific social needs that will increase brand awareness, get you more followers, and keep your social pages and websites current and fresh.
I offer flexible pricing and turn times and will work with you to understand your brand and your story. All of that comes from the heart. My award-winning expertise is just the cherry on top. So let's get connected. After all, your brand is the alpha and my expertise is the omega.
Discover our collection of handcrafted candles. That's right, every product is thoughtfully created in small batches free from harmful toxins for mindful everyday indulgence. Our candles are hand-poured in coconut soy wax with natural wood wicks, offering a long-lasting burn and rich fragrances. Create a cozy, safe ambiance for your home with candles from Alley Rose Fragrances. First-time customers use the promo code InsideEdge20 to receive 20% off your order. AlleyRoseFragrances.com, proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Podcast Network. Mosser Moments Photography is a husband and wife wedding photography team based in Cleveland, owned and operated by Inside Edge Network's very own Ryan Mosser and his wife Hallie. For the past 10 years, they've captured more than 100 weddings across Northeast Ohio and beyond, always working together as a true two-person team. Their style centers on authentic, emotional storytelling, documenting the real moments between two people in love and creating images that feel natural, comfortable, and true to the couple. Rooted in Northern Ohio but inspired by their travels, Ryan and Hallie bring a warm, personal approach to every wedding day. Their work blends experience, consistency, and a genuine passion for helping couples relive their best day through timeless photography. Learn more at MosserMomentsPhotography.com by using the QR code on your screen right now. MosserMomentsPhotography.com, a proud sponsor of the Inside Edge Network, Cleveland's digital leader.
Can I just
All
say,
right.
after
Yeah.
watching Maternal Instinct, please
Yeah.
hire Mosser. And if you haven't watched Maternal Instinct on Netflix, please go do, and then call Mosser.
That show is, that movie is a little bit crazy.
That's what all
So
those are. Anyway,
it is time
Love
for
Island. Casa.
Love Island. Yes. Let's bring up the schedule. So it is
Okay.
now Wednesday, so it's no new
Holy
episode
shit.
tonight, you guys. But tomorrow and
Wow, yeah.
Friday, we will have 2 more episodes. Now, I think from this schedule, a lot of people think we're going to get a recoupling tomorrow. They're not going to recouple till Sunday.
Yeah, I was thinking they were going to come back from Casa and we were going to find out if, who was bringing who back with them and who was going to stay with who. And yeah, so we got to wait a little while, huh?
Yes, but we
I
also
heard
have
that they kicked off that stupid little whore though. Sorry.
Yes. Alana.
Yes.
Alana, girl, what's going on? How has
You
this
know what?
happened? This is the 4th time this has happened.
I can't believe she made it that far though. Like until they finally found something. I mean, first of all, when she first came out and she started giving all the boys lap dances, hello, she did not touch Casey. She did not touch Sincere. She did not touch Corbin.
Mm-mm.
Not
that
even
was
not
the
even
first
like
indicator.
a little, not even a booty shake for
She literally said no touching for you, and it
Yeah.
was just like, it was like, girl, everybody
No,
like
why?
peeped that she was racist. And then
Yeah.
the videos and the messages came out and they really peeped that she was racist. So it's happened once again. So Love Island announced today, somebody announced from production that Alana has been kicked off the island. We probably will not get to, like, they won't put her on After Sun at all.
Yeah, they said we will not see her after last night.
No, we will not see her again after last night. Last night, she was edited out heavily.
Yeah.
Heavily. And we really only got to see her in the challenge because she was partners up with Zach. But other than that, we did not see her at all, which is a good thing. And this is again the 4th time this has happened on Love Island. This season already, Vasana, who was supposed to be an OG with Gabriel, was kicked off. So that means that they had to reshift everything. She was kicked off after videos resurfaced of her also saying the same word. Last year it was Sierra halfway through the competition. Well, actually not even halfway through the competition, 2 weeks before the competition ended. Pictures
And what's her
of
name
her,
one night into the competition?
yes, and then Yulissa, night 1. She got caught saying, all 4 got caught saying slurs. 3 said the N-word, 1 said a slur against Asian people. And I think a lot of people have been like, how is Love Island not catching this? And y'all, I'm telling y'all, outside of Yulissa, the other 3, it was private videos or private stories. Yulissa was the only one that's like, y'all should have caught that. But everyone else has been private. So this is the lineup of the Casa Girls. Hold on, let me remove this. This is the Casa Girl lineup that we got. So we got Sydney, Alana is no longer, Amora, Jaden, Permita, and Tierra. Tierra is the one that, girl.
TT.
Girl, we need to talk about you.
Sydney's from here. But anyway, let's talk about TT and how she like lost her noodle.
Yeah, she lost her mind. She fully lost her mind. So she came
Yeah.
into the competition and she did the worst thing that you could do, which is claim that you want one of these boys and say, my man, my man, my man. Don't do that, y'all. If you're gonna go to Love Island, do not claim one of these boys as my man, my man, my man,
Nope.
because you will never get picked at
Nope.
all. Or if they
That's
do
the
pick
score.
you will not get picked in the way that you want to get picked, and they'll most likely dump you after Casa. So let me go through the last 3 episodes. So night 1, Sunday, everything is fine. They're coming off of sending Gabrielle and Soul home. They're going into the episode. They get the text message that it's the heart rate challenge. So the girls get ready. They get dolled up. They get ready for a long time. The boys are getting ready. And as the
All they
boys
did
are
was
getting
twerk in the dressing room.
yes. And as the boys are getting ready, they get a message that says that boys' plans have changed. You're now headed to Casa Amor. You cannot tell the girls, so that all the boys all run out, grab their suitcases, and they run to Casa. The girls have no clue this is happening because it's the heart rate challenge, so they're just sitting
They're still
down.
twerking in the changing room.
So then the girls all come out of the dressing room. They come sit at the fire pit. They see a big, big, big package. They come up and they're like, "Oh my God, this is so great. This is so
They
exciting."
think all the
The pack-
guys are in there.
yeah, they think all the guys are in there. It opens and they
They're
see the
seeing their men.
guys on the big screen and they're at Casa Amor, and these men act a fool.
I love that for the first time in Love Island USA history, they show the girls in real time what is going on in Casa. Because usually they wait till the guys or the girls come back from
Yeah.
Casa and they do a movie night like after they've recoupled a couple of
Mhm.
times. Like it's usually at least a good week later. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
let's have movie night. Let's watch what y'all did while y'all were in Casa. And then it comes out. But
Yes.
I love the fact that the girls got to see what the boys were doing immediately
Mhm.
so that they knew that they could explore.
Yes. So then the girls have to watch Casey act a fool.
All of them.
Since all of them acted a fool, but particularly Casey and Corbin. Corbin literally said, and I quote, "Man, I'm bringing somebody back," and the girls all just look like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
They just look like, "Oh, this is the worst mistake ever." And we get the vibe from all the girls after watching this that they are done with the boys and now they have a chance to really explore. So that was day 1. Day 2, we get Ariana Maddox coming in. Ariana comes to the girls and she's like, "Girls, I know it's Casa Amor. I know you saw the boys having fun, but I have something for you." And what does she have for them?
A
12
dozen boys.
boys.
Or
12
dozen men.
boys.
Sorry. Dozen
Yes,
men.
12 men to choose from. So the girls have a pool party with all the men. The Villa boys get to see the Casa boys come in on a yacht. And Bryce goes, "Yeah, I see about 6 Corbins on that boat." And he is nervous.
And then one of them said, no, I think there was more than 6.
Yes, I think that was Warm Regards over there saying that it was more than 6. But
all of them were, they're all great looking tall men.
Yes, they were all they were all humongously tall. So the girls have a pool party, and you can tell this pool party went on for hours. So they have a pool party, they talk to all the guys, and then they get a chance, or all the guys get a chance to make out with the girl of their choosing. So each guy picks 2 girls that they want to make out with, and every girl gets a kiss. Every girl.
Kenzie does her splits.
Yes, Kenzie does her splits and everything, right? So then Ariana goes, "Okay, now you guys are going to spend a little bit more time with each other, and the girls are going to decide which 6 boys they want to stay in the villa for Casa Amor." Now, the great thing is that we don't know who picked who. All we know is that 6 boys are coming back. We're assuming We're assuming, but we don't know who picked who. So out of
I
this
would hope
list,
that they would all mutually agree on the 6 that they wanted to stay.
yes. So I think
Like, the
that
guy
that's
that's in the bottom right-hand corner, I don't even remember him.
Trey. Yeah, Trey. No, he was okay. Yeah, no. So
Was he edited out?
no, he was not edited out. So out of this list, we got Carl, Che, Corey, Dylan, Gull, and Ronnie all made it into the villa with the girls, and Carl actually makes a move on Anaya, and Anaya, who's like, "Oh, I'm missing Casey. I miss my man," and I could tell the girls are kind of annoyed because they're like, Anaya, like Casey. Like when I tell you, the girls are very much feeling like Casey doesn't like Anaya, and we get this confirmed next episode. But
Yeah.
she does kiss Carl. Carl and her have a really nice moment where, you
They're volleyball
know,
players.
yeah, like they just had a really nice
They're
moment, and
cute.
we get yes, and then we see Trinity kiss Corey, and then we get to see Bryce crash out in real time that he misses Trinity, and he's so devastated because he would love to be with Trinity instead of at Casa More,
And he realizes.
and he realizes
Oh, it's
just
fine.
how much he likes her. So
Team
then,
Nick.
yes, Timu Nick. Then we get to the next day, which was yesterday's episode. And
Mhm.
yesterday's episode is a sort of continuation. Kenzie and Corbin definitely are a dunzo. They are not getting back together.
No.
Kenzie's with Dylan. Corbin's
He's
with
cute.
yeah, Dylan's very cute. Dylan actually, you know what? Out of all the guys that Kenzie has tried to be with, I think Dylan is the one that fits her the best. I think
I
he's
think so too.
I think he's goofy. I think
Mhm.
he brings her out of her shell. He doesn't make her feel bad about herself. I think I can actually see them. I don't think Kenzie's gonna go to the finals because
I just
I
wish
don't really
she
care
would
about it.
close her legs and just keep them closed. Like, stop doing the splits everywhere, girl. Like,
I'm sick of her in this damn split. Her in these
right?
damn splits. But
Dom's
her
even
and
sick of her splits.
we all sick of the damn girls doing splits. So yeah, her and Dylan talk. Gull and Jen talk, which
Yeah,
I
that
don't I
surprised
don't
me.
see it. I don't get it. But I found out on TikTok that Gull has a lot of money. So Jen,
Oh.
yeah, he has a lot of money.
I
So
mean, I
Jen,
think if
girl,
you
I see
take
your
away
future.
the 70s porn stash, he probably is good looking, but
Mhm.
I just can't see past it. Are you gonna try to pull it up?
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly I don't want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. It makes me mad every time I look at that man because I when I first saw him get picked to be in the house, I knew Jen is the one who picked him because I was like, there's no way any other girl besides him picked him.
Yeah, because he's the medium ugly guy
He really is. He really
out of all
is.
of them.
Then we see Trinity feel bad that she kissed Corey because she's like,
He misses Timu Nick.
she just instantly gets clarification. She was like, "Yeah, no, I feel bad. This is not what I wanted. That's not. I don't want to do that."
He wants
So
his
she,
cute little white peepee.
yes, she said she saw her first white dick. That was so.
And it was cute. Dom
She was
goes,
like, and it
I
was
would not want some girl to
cute.
call it cute. He goes, if someone called it cute, I would take offense. I was like, well, she's only seen black dicks before. So, like, if she saw a
And
white one,
she's 22. Like she's 22. Like she's 22.
yeah.
But yeah, so she feels bad. She talks to the girls. Now, I honestly, I think her talking to Anaya and Melanie was like the wrong thing.
Well, yeah, because
Which
Melanie and Anaya both ran off to the corner and were like, we miss our man.
and I think if she would have talked to Kata about it, or maybe even Kenzie, I think it would have been fine. But I think talking to Anaya and Melanie, whose men are acting a fucking fool, it's just the worst.
Yeah.
So we get to Casa. So again, like the villa is fine. The villa is normal. The girls are actually like engaging. Honestly, I actually started liking the Casa boys more than the Villa boys in this episode
Yeah.
because I was like,
They're
these
not all a
Casa,
bunch of horn dogs.
yeah. Not only that, but they're like nice to the girls. I'm like, oh my god, like they're just
Asking the girls
nice.
questions and getting to know them. Like, they actually have an interest
Yeah,
in
and it
the
was,
women getting to know them.
and it's just like night and day from the boys in the villa who don't care,
I
and
hope all the Villa boys get dumped.
I hope they get dumped too. But we go back to Casa, and this is where it gets messy. So Tierra, who likes Casey, gets mad because Casey tells her, "Well, I'm gonna sleep with Sydney tonight," because Casey decided to make out with Sydney, and he doesn't even try to get to know her. He just starts talking to her about sex. I found out also Casey's 23, so that made a lot of sense. And then Casey, while the guys are getting ready, tells all the guys, "Yeah, me and Anaya are not compatible." And you can see all the guys kind of look at him like, "Bro, what the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Then we get to a conversation between him and Corbin, and he goes, "Yeah, my stock is going up right now in the villa." What are you talking about, sir? Your stock is not going up. It's
No,
actually
it's going
going
way down.
down.
It's been going down, Casey.
And
I
then
mean,
he talks about Anaya in a very disrespectful manner. He talks about, "Well, I don't gotta beg for kisses.
right?
I don't gotta beg for hugs. I don't gotta beg for cuddles. Nobody's getting mad at me over
Dude, you've known her for
nothing."
3 weeks.
And it's like, it was to me, number one, I'm always right. I was right on the money about him night
Yep,
one.
you were.
Number two, I just know that he want to be the girl in a relationship. You know the phrase, "Who gonna be the boy?" He want to be the girl. He wants to be the girl in the relationship. He wants all these girls to chase after him, which is why he likes TT, because she's chasing after him and bending over backwards to please him. And Anaya's not doing that. Anaya's not
Yep.
going to chase that man.
No,
She's not going to chase him.
she shouldn't.
So then we have the annual Villa versus Casa challenge. I don't understand why people are so surprised. This happens literally every year. And
Yeah.
they're like, at the end, they're like, "Oh my God, is it an orgy?"
I
Y'all,
told
that's how it,
Dominic, he's like, what is that? Because he saw the preview. And I said, "Oh, honey, you're about to see a clothed orgy."
yeah, I'm like, this happens every year. This happens every season.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
not
end,
surprising.
yeah, this is not surprising. But honestly, that's where we leave off. We leave off that the Villa has won
Yep.
the challenge, and that's literally where we leave it.
Yep.
Oh, and then we see Melanie and Corey talking, and in the preview, we saw that Corey was essentially telling Melanie that Sincere has been telling girls other things and lying to her, but they cut it out of the actual final cut. And then we see Sincere with Amora, and honestly, he's just being insincere and a sinister individual. So this is where we get to the prediction part.
Yes.
I predict next episode,
hmm
the girls, because they won, will get the videos from Casa.
Well, they already saw, a lot.
No, not like the videos as in like, so you remember in season 6 when the girls won the same challenge and
Okay.
then they randomly just got videos
Oh,
of,
yes.
yeah.
On their phones.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that.
So I think they're gonna get the videos either after the challenge or during the day. I don't think it's gonna be after the challenge because I think they're gonna do the thing where they talk to the boy who they're coupled
Mhm.
up with or who they're trying to get to know after the challenge. And
Well, didn't they
then
already pick who they're gonna sleep with, or was that before the challenge? Was that the day before? I'm so confused
that was the day
right now.
before. That was the
Okay,
day
I was gonna
before.
say.
So they did the challenge, and so they'll probably pick who they want to sleep with. So I think Trinity's probably gonna end up sleeping in Soul Ties. Because she's probably not gonna want to sleep with any of the guys. I think Carl and I are still gonna sleep together. I think Melanie and Corey are gonna sleep together. I think Kata and Che are gonna sleep together. I think everybody except for Trinity is going to sleep with who they originally want to
Okay.
sleep with. But I think the girls are going to get the video of the boys during the day
That'd be
when they're
cool.
just, and so I think that's going to be the focus of
Friday's
because
episode.
yes, Friday's episode of the aftermath of what happens. And then Sunday we'll get the actual recoupling
Right.
because they like that's how they usually have done it. Sunday is the recoupling. And I think they'll actually go back to the old format, not what they did last year. I don't know what the hell they were trying to do last year. That shit was stupid.
Yeah.
But I think they'll go back to the old format of the girl stands up at the fire pit, tells Ariana if she wants to couple up with a Casa boy, stay single, or recouple with her guy, and then the guy will come in from Casa either with the
With
Casa
holding
girl.
her hand or whatever.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what we'll get on Sunday. But I think tomorrow, I think the cliffhanger will be we'll see. I think we're gonna get videos of Sincere and Casey, not Corbin, because Kenzie doesn't give a shit about Corbin. I think
Right.
we're specifically gonna get videos of Casey and Sincere, but I think we're really gonna get a lot of videos of Casey because there's just so much to choose from when it
Oh
comes
yeah,
to him.
with him and Sincere for sure. Like
So
there's no doubt. I
I
mean,
think, yeah, so I think we'll get those videos tomorrow. And then I think Friday will be like the push that Anaya and Melanie need to go after the Casa boys. And I think this is my prediction. This is
oh
my
gosh,
prediction for this, because this is our last segment before we tell you our secret.
yeah,
So I think this is how the recoupling is gonna go, because this is how it's gonna go. I think Jen is gonna go first. She's gonna recouple with Gaul. She's the only one that's technically single, so I think she is gonna pick Gaul. I think she likes him.
yep,
She literally said he's her type. I think
yep,
Caleb's gonna come in. And he's probably gonna bring back the other blonde girl, Jaden.
yeah. His second choice because
Yeah,
the brunette went with Corbin.
Corbin
Yeah,
GPT. I think Kata is gonna be next, and of course, I think she's gonna pick Zach, even though he's a
yep.
miserable little bitch.
I
Um,
think he's gonna pick her too.
and he's gonna pick. Well, he has no choice because Alana literally is getting
Oh
kicked
yeah,
out.
true. I think if
So
she was still gonna be there though, I think he still would have picked Kate.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think he still would have picked Kata too. Third is gonna be Trinity. I think
and Team
Trinity
Munich
and Team Munich. And they're gonna have a beautiful, lovely, like
reunion.
cry reunion.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Number
birds and butterflies.
Yeah, number 4 is gonna be Kenzie and Dylan. I think she is gonna pick Dylan, and I think
Yep,
Corbin is gonna come back for Pramita. I think it's
yep.
just, yeah, that's just gonna
I agree.
happen. The 5th person is going to be Melanie and Sincere. I
Yep.
think if Melanie gets the video, I think she will pick Corey. If she doesn't get a video, I think she's gonna go back to Sincere.
Yeah,
I think
I
Sincere
agree.
will come back by himself. I think he's coming back by himself no matter what.
Really?
He's not serious about Maura. He's not gonna come back with her
Okay.
at all.
I'm thinking he might come back with her. I got to see how the
Nah.
next couple days go.
The vibe I got is that he's just playing the game of like, I'm in Casa, so I'm gonna do what you're supposed to do, or what he thinks he's supposed to do in
Right.
Casa.
Explore.
Explore. Which is not what you're supposed to do in Casa at all. That is not what you're supposed to do in Casa. Casa is literally a test to see
Yep.
if you can resist exploring.
Temptation.
Yes. And I think it just depends on if she gets a video. If she doesn't get a video, I think she's gonna recouple with him, and then on movie night she'll see what he did in Casa. If she does get a video, I think she'll recouple with Corey, and she'll still get to see what he did on movie night. And then I
Agreed.
think the last couple will be Casey and Anaya. And if she gets that video, which I think she will get that video,
I hope she does.
she is not coupling up with that man again.
No.
Her intuition for the last 2 weeks has been telling her, do not listen to this man. He is playing with you. I think that if she gets that video, which I think she will, I think the producers have
hope
listened to
so.
the audience. I think she will recouple with Carl. I think she'll recouple with Carl no matter what, because I think she likes him. And I think she likes the vibe that they have going on.
Yeah.
And then I think Casey is going to come back with Tierra because he wants to be Chase and he wants to be the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think no matter
I
what,
agree.
he's gonna come back with Tierra. And I think
Yeah.
on Monday is when we get the aftermath. So we'll get a Kenzie and Corbin talking to each other, not really like disagreeing. We'll get a conversation between Melanie and Sincere. And then we'll get like a big confrontation between Anaya and Casey because Casey is literally playing in her face.
Yeah.
But overall, I think so. I think we're gonna have essentially 6 new Islanders in the villa, so it's gonna be 18 people
It's gonna be
altogether.
really crowded.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 18 people in that villa come this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
come Sunday.
It's gonna be nuts.
But Christy,
Okay. Yeah.
we have to tell people the secret.
Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
I can
I'll let you
them.
tell them.
So, you guys, as you know, Jersey Chasers, it's kind of my baby. Came up with the name, came up with the concept, came up with everything. Over the last pretty much year, It's been my life. It's literally been the thing I talk about the most. I lead with it the most, and I'm so grateful that I got the chance to just meet Kirsty. Kirsty has been
Aw.
amazing. She's been a beautiful co-host. She's been a lovely co-host. I love her so much. But after tonight, this will be Kirsty's last show.
Yeah. I love you
It's
too.
this is don't make me cry. Stop. We are not breaking up. We are not
No.
breaking up.
No, we will
This is
still be talking to each other all the time, just not on
yes,
here for an
just
hour.
not on here for an hour every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Christy has some financial opportunities and some other opportunities that have
I
taken
just
her
got
away.
crazy shit going on in my life, and
Yes.
so
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 after
we're
tonight,
pausing.
yes. So Christy's leaving, but she's not gone, y'all. She's not gone. All
No.
right. She's leaving for the moment
Yeah.
because of her craziness in her life right now. But she's not gone. Okay? Promise. I promise she's not gone.
No,
Promise.
I'm not.
That does not mean the show will end. That means we will just pivot. And that means for the next couple months, until we find Christy's replacement, it
Which
will
I am
essentially,
helping facilitate.
yes, she is helping facilitate.
Yep.
It will be a different version of the show. Let's just say that. But Christy literally, y'all don't even know. Christy has done so much for me. She's helped
Aw.
me. She's helped me come out of my shell. She's helped me gain the confidence that I once didn't have in myself. To not do this again. And I just love her so much. I love
Aw.
her so much. And you guys, again, this is not goodbye. Christy's not leaving.
No,
She just has some things that are going
we'll be
on right
hanging out in the
now.
background.
Yeah. Me and her will talk about Real Housewives because Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, the trailer came out today. So
Yeah.
we're still going to talk about Love Island, but this is Christy's last episode for right now,
For now.
for the moment. For the
Yeah.
moment.
Yes.
And we love her here on the
I
network
love you
and
too.
here on Jersey Chasers. I'm just gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss everything.
Well, I'm gonna miss, like, obviously, hanging out Wednesday nights talking. And I am thankful to you because you let me come in here and just be nuts and cut you off. And you went to school for this, and this is just like a hobby for me. But I do love it and I love you. And I'm glad I got the opportunity to meet you. And I'm glad that you're one of my closest friends now. Because I do consider you so close.
Y'all, I can't cry right now. I have the worst contacts in, and every time I cry when I have makeup on, it looks so bad.
Okay, well, then we're just going to shut this off right now because we've already gone 20 minutes past where I wanted to. So we're just going to go on that note.
I just know, like, for real though, like, Christy, you don't even know how much you've helped me, like, especially when I lost my grandma, and just this last year has been really, really hard for me, and like, you've been a light. I'm literally gonna cry right now.
Oh, baby, I love you.
I love you too. You're amazing, and
I
oh my
will
god,
see you soon.
yes, I'm gonna try to come to Florida in the next year. But no, it's not goodbye. I
No.
promise you guys, it's not goodbye.
Like I said, I'm going to be hanging out in the back.
Oh my god.
I love you very much. And I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to come on here and hang out and talk and meet some really awesome people. And like I said, meet one of my closest friends now, and we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. But yeah, we're gonna I will see you next Wednesday. It's gonna be a little different show until I can find a replacement. No one can ever replace Christy.
My substitute.
But oh my god, I'm now I can't stop. But we love you, and it's not goodbye. I promise it's not goodbye. It's just a see you later.
Yep.
But thank you guys for watching Jersey Chasers. Thank you for
Aw.
Thank you for being with us for this last 34 episodes. Well, technically 36. So for this last 6 months, you don't even know. But we love you guys, and we'll see you later.
Yeah.